Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Game & Pie. Welcome to Let's Play Kirby's Epic Yarn Part 2. For this video, I'll be finishing up Grassland. Or, well, technically I'll be doing Grassland in general. So yeah, here we have the first actual level of the game. Now, something about the beads. It does not matter what color a bead is. It only matters what size the bead is. This enemy here looks like some sort of waddle-doo monkey. He doesn't actually do anything to hurt you, he simply tosses beads at you. I don't know how long he does that for. I mean, it might be a way to possibly get infinite amounts of beads, I don't know, but... He really only tosses small beads, so I'm typically not patient enough to wait for that to happen. And it's an enemy, you need to kill it. Violence! Here we have a, fish. Typical fish enemy, whose name I suddenly cannot remember. Darn it, I'm the biggest Kirby fan guy ever. Why can't I remember that enemy's name? You don't actually need to pull this one, you can actually jump over this thing here. I thought that the waterfall thing there was actually pretty awesome. Launches you upward, like some kind of spring. A spring? This isn't a Sonic game. Good thing it's not a spring then. It's a waterfall. I mean a water spout. And this is an elevator! Castle. Thing. This appears in a cutscene. Except with apples. Who needs to kick trees? Kirby swings off of them. And this is another elevator, I believe. Or not. Here we have a zipper! Unzipping the fabric of space-time. Or maybe it's just space. I don't know. Fountain! That goes inside the apartment. Now we're really messing with the fabric of space. Check that out. Going out of a cloud. That cloud just regurgitated us. Ew. You'll find a lot of regurgitation in this level. I mean, world. Grassland, in general. Clouds! Cotton clouds. Not cotton candy clouds, just cotton clouds, unfortunately. And no chocolate rain either. None of that. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then you obviously need to look at the internet more often. Alright, and star. Yeah, the stars are worth more beads than any other single bead in the game. And I just stole their love. Now here's an important feature of the game. Tanks! Actually, just transformations in general. But this one gives you explosions! Lots of explosions. I require more explosions. More! More! Wahahaha! Your explosions can't explosion me. I have the explosions here. That's right. My explosions explode your explosions. Oh yeah. Let's see Master Chief have something like this, huh? Master Chief can't blow up things as well as Kirby can. Kirby is Explosion Man. Explosion Man. Well, I guess he's a boy. Explosion Boy. That needs to be a superhero now. Marvel, DC, make it happen. Explosion Boy, get on it. And here we have the end of explosions. Thank you for tuning in to Explosions with Mr. Game & Pie. And it's a Kirby dance! A yarn Kirby dance! And we got a patch! With a butterfly on it! It's obviously the Fluttershy patch. Oh no, just the butterfly patch. Darn it! Needs more Fluttershy with it. Yes, I know how to place a patch. I've beaten this game before. So yeah, it jumps into a thing, stuff happens, and the next level opens up. Yep. It's kind of like a more complex version of what happened in Kirby's Adventure, or Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. One is a remake of the other, so, you know, basically the same thing right there. Alright. Flowers that we can swing on! I'd like to see your flowers be swingable on... Grammar! Kirby's a car! And he goes really fast and stuff. It's like the wheel ability, but it doesn't kill stuff. Grabbing enemies with spikes, or just spikes in general, will result in the Drill Yarn Ball, as opposed to the regular one. The Drill Yarn Ball is basically like the Double Star from another Kirby game, wherein you'd inhale 2 enemies at once. It can go through anything without stopping, unless it's like a wall, in which case it will be destroyed. Alright, these frog mouths go down whenever you jump on them, so make sure to plan for that to happen. And we have water, which is yarn. Nice how the sound effects change just a little bit whenever you're underwater. A bit more echoey, I suppose. That one has an umbrella, a Parasail. Unfortunately, we cannot obtain the Parasail ability or any counterpart to it. Hey, it's that enemy from earlier, but he lacks a spike. How sad. You pose no threat to me now. Music! Interesting how this is flower fields and I'm getting more water here than flowers. You can't climb ladders with a yarn ball in your hands. And you can set them down in case you haven't noticed. Here we go, here's those flowers I was promised. Alright. Skill. Well, sort of. It's not that hard to do. Alright, so here we have the second transformation. Kirby is a UFO once more. The UFO ability sort of got nerfed over the series. Not necessarily because it got worse in any particular way, but because all the other abilities in the series got better. And it's pretty much stayed the same. The thing about the UFO ability was that it had multiple attacks. But then Kirby Superstar came around, and pretty much every ability from then on out would have multiple attacks with it. Kirby 64 being a notable exception. But that didn't have the UFO ability anyway, so, yeah. Ever since, UFO has been a little less special than it was. And in fact, in Kirby Squeak Squad, it was the first time that you would be able to take the UFO ability to any level you wanted. That was because it was relatively useless. It is no longer as special. However, in this incarnation, it is still fairly special as a transformation, which will not appear in every level. And it's a pretty good transformation, too. It's one of the better ones, in my opinion. After abducting 3 enemies, you'll be able to launch that attack, which is basically Crash. Explosion that destroys everything on the screen. Alright, and that's the end of that level. Alright, this patch has a clock on it. It's Mr. Tick-Tock. Or maybe it's the Time Lord patch. Or maybe something else. I don't know. I have no idea, but it's an alarm clock, so that's cool. If this was another Kirby game, you'd be able to inhale it and get the mic ability. Hello there. Oh, you need me to do something. Okay. Ah, yes, here we go. Now, I mentioned in the previous section previous video that there was fabric in the game. This is how you get it. You see, the other apartment rooms, of which there's only one, will, have furniture that you can get. Or, well, furniture that you will need to place down. As you can see, this one requires the flower clock, and, this little sofa here. Once you do that, another person will move into the apartment, such as this guy, and they'll give you mini-games to play. If you win the mini-game, you will then get fabric for it. I probably won't be playing these mini-games, though. Later on, you'll be able to buy new floors for the apartment, in which there will be more rooms, in which you'll be able to get more people that will give you different mini-games, and thus more mini-games, to get more fabric. To get 100%. As getting 100% requires getting all fabric. I don't think that bear appreciates that alarm clock. Whoa. Check out that power. I bet the heavy weapons guy couldn't do that. Actually, he probably could. And Kirby is happy. Alright, Rainbow Falls. Ah, darn it, Rainbow Dash fell. That sucks. Wonder what happened. Alright, let's rock! Urge to rip on Nintendo Capri Sun Rising. You all need to watch him. Rainbow Arc. Yeah, those crocodile things might look like an obstacle initially, but they're just as much an enemy as any other enemy. Pretty easy to beat, especially considering that they can only attack upward, and they can be used as platforms at various intervals. Check out that shower curtain. I have no idea why they would have a shower curtain outside, but it's not my job to speculate on that. Note that enemies that come out of those little enemy face things will not give you beads if you defeat them. Make sure that these guys don't slow you down, or else you won't be able to grab that star bead. You're a Spear Waddle Dee, but you're not the Spear Waddle Dee. No one can replace him, because he's a playable character in the next Kirby game, which hasn't come out yet, but I am extremely excited for, and that's going to be awesome. Alright, outdoor bath, which will be indoors. That's just the thing. A lot of these furniture pieces seem like things that should go outside, and yet you'll be putting them inside if you put them down at all. Alright, time for surfing. Let's go. Kirby. Kirby, you need momentum. Momentum, Kirby. It's something that you need. There we go. Here we go. We'll be getting some pretty good momentum here. Okay, that wasn't as good as I was expecting. Yeah, let's get some more. Come on. We'll get it eventually. We'll be going pretty fast soon. Bronto birds, hello. I killed you. Why is water just floating on top of these platforms? Who cares? It's a video game. Mystery Science Theater 300 mantra. It's just a movie. Except in this case, it's a game. No. Couldn't grab it midair. Alright. Second highest one. 2126 to 2426. That gives you 300 beads. Considering it has 3 stars on it, that would make sense. And this patch has a bean. I bet we're going to the Bean Kingdom next. For those of you who do not know what that is, you obviously have not played one of the better Mario RPG series. Then again, all the Mario RPG series are awesome, so, you know. That's pretty cool. You want to introduce me to your brothers? Isn't that just wonderful? I don't care. I'm going on to the next level. And it's a vine. Made by a bean. And it's pretty big. I wonder what the level will be called. Big Bean Vine. Who would have guessed? And Kirby is happy once more for our victory in creating this large vine, which will be substantially larger within the level. This music is pretty relaxing. Alright, so here we meet the Arrow Waddle Dee. They shoot arrows at you. If you grab their bow by attacking them from the front, you'll get a drill yarn ball. By grabbing one of those arrows, you'll get the drill yarn ball. Their bow will actually give them an extra hit point, so you better watch out for that. Of course, the drill yarn ball will negate this extra hit point by just going straight through it and the Waddle Dee as well. Physics! I'm breaking them. Check it out. Of course, Kirby is just a little piece of yarn, so... Well, then again, the Waddle Dee itself was breaking physics in the first place. I'm just further breaking it. See, extra hit point, just by having that. Don't kill these Waddle Dees, they help you. Get this treasure chest. I mean, I'm sure they'll respawn if you go far away enough, but, you know. No reason to waste time doing that. These Waddle Dees have balloons! Guess what fictional character I'm thinking of right now? That enemy that I just beat is capable of shooting a Hadouken out of his mouth. I know Ryu can shoot a Hadouken, but is it from his mouth? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he shoots it from his hands. So yeah, this guy, more awesome. Even if he can't be beaten in one hit. He shoots it from his mouth. It's like Bowser, except it's a Hadouken rather than just regular fire. That's awesome. If you don't think it's awesome, then you need a dictionary to look up what the word awesome means. Alright, silver medal already. By already, I mean it's about halfway through the level. Oh yeah, that thing homes in on people whenever you grab it. I forgot about that. That's kind of cool. The homing yarn ball. Oh, you. Hello. I'm gonna kill you now, if that's alright with you. Thank you. And you do need to beat that guy, because he's guarding this doorway. Which is required to get up to that door, right there. Which, you know, we kind of need to get to this door to progress. So, yeah, it's kind of a mini-boss, except it isn't really that hard. There we go. See? Hadouken. Awesome. And I totally failed that jump. You can grab the Hadouken, too. For your own Hadouken! Kirby has all kinds of Hadoukens. Drill Hadoukens, orange Hadoukens, blue Hadoukens. I'm probably pronouncing this incredibly wrong. It's probably like Hadouken, but Who cares? This is Kirby. I can pronounce it however I want, because I'm an unstoppable force of destruction, who destroyed numerous residents of Dreamland over a piece of cake. You don't want to mess with me. Balancing. Oh, no. Super car jump. Cloud pillow. These references are just too easy now. I'm moving onward. Oh, can I make it before he pops? Can I make it before he pops? Yes, I can. Okay, yeah, you go all the way over there. Is it gonna make it? Oh well. Do 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 do. Watering can patch. That's cool. Alright. So yeah, let's toss that into there. That little cloud. Watering. Watering. Watering the bean. Make sure to take care of your plants, everyone. And they'll be able to go really big and reach scary doom clouds. Whoa. Fangora. Now, as many of you know, people put up video game music onto YouTube, just the song with like a picture in the background. And one of the top comments on the Fangora theme is that it sounds like Kirby's Epic Yarn the Musical. Let's see how accurate that is. It's time for Boss Songs with Mr. Game & Pie. This is the first boss, his name is Fangora. He has a really long tongue that can be hit. Now when he flies around and causes wind through the ground, there's random water in the ground, but it's not important. Whoa, hey, now that is not cool. You need to die. Does not harm me, now you fly. You might have a really loud roar, but your fire is not nearly as painful as it should be. Nearly as now I'm finding you words that pack. I'm trying to come from lyrics, but it's not working because I did not practice. At least I know how this song is supposed to go. Now I'm losing the beat. Now that's slow. Words. Darn it, I cannot come up with original lyrics. Now he's doing this again. Now he's just stalling so that I run out of lyrics for fighting him. It's really hard to do this. Now I have that extra patch up there. You might see. After getting get a gold medal. You can beat him with. Okay, yeah. That was Boss Songs with Mr. Game & Pie. But yeah, as I was explaining near the end of the song, after getting more beads than you need for a gold medal, you will actually unlock another patch. And, it will unlock one of the 2 secret levels. Being the first secret level unlocks the next one. Cutscene.
We did it! We got the magic yarn!
Indeed we did.
The magic yarn shimmered and spiraled and swirled high into the sky.
You mean the epic yarn? I'm stitching them together. Lava!
The yarn weaved its way into the fabric of the kingdom and stitched two pieces of patch land together.
Of lava. Oh, here's that cutscene I was talking about.
Kirby's tummy was growling, so he went searching for food.
Briefly.
Too bad there aren't any tomatoes up here, he thought.
Yeah, because tomatoes grow on trees.
The tree started rocking back and forth. Kirby thought it was an earthquake, until he saw Prince Fluff shaking the tree.
Hey, there's no button on that tree.
This is how we get food in Patchland.
Really? I thought you kicked
Kirby
trees.
tried to hang on for as long as he could, which wasn't very long at all. Look at all that, Fluff cried. Kirby was so angry that he ran after Fluff.
Wow.
He chased him for so darned long that he forgot all about being hungry.
That's Kirby for you. See, he isn't completely obsessed with food. He's a multidimensional character. Well, figuratively speaking. At this time, he doesn't exactly have anything higher than 2 dimensions on his body. Alright, so yeah, here we have that patch that I got by beating the level, with more beads than stuff. There's that cool mole, and the ground goes down as opposed to the bear that made the ground go up. It's a mole hole! Who would have thought? Let's check it out. Now, I might not actually get a perfect run on this one. Chances are I actually won't have enough beads for the gold medal by the end. But I'm gonna try. During my first run, or well, my first take of the Let's Play, which didn't work out because the audio didn't record correctly, I actually got a perfect run on the mole. But that was because, but in the end it was because I got lucky with the end game. I had enough beads. So yeah, I want that right there. Yeah, the levels that you unlock by beating the bosses with enough beads typically aren't typical platformer levels, but focus on a transformation or other gimmick. Though there are a few ones that do focus on platforming specifically. Alright, here's the first item. The carrot dresser. Let's go down here to grab this. Want to make sure I have all of the end game things. And I actually need to go to the other one. Okay. You. I dig through you. Because you have stuff behind it. You. Stuff. Words. Yeah. Ah, darn it. I missed the one of highest worth. Okay, for this one, you gotta know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But it worked anyway. I really like the music for this level. I really like the music for this game in general, really. They did a very good job on the soundtrack. Sure, the songs might not always sound super action-packed, but they definitely have a flair for themselves. Darn it. I'm not going to be able to get everything now, because I messed that up. I will be able to get this, though. Yeah, I won't be able to get the musical piece because I messed that section up right there. Darn it. See, the musical piece is back there. If I had not messed that up, I would have been able to go into the background and the section behind there and get the musical piece, and yeah. I always forget what to do right there. Well, I got the silver medal, so that's nice. Just gonna dig around here to get some of the stuff that's hidden in the cotton dirt. Oh, that's good. If you played Yoshi's Island, you'll probably find this to be similar to the mole digger in that game, as it can also latch onto walls and stuff. Except you have to actually press or hold a button to make it dig through dirt, rather than it just doing it automatically. And it doesn't have this tendency to spin around like crazy. Also, there's some nice background art if you want to look at that. right here we have Prince Fluff with some Dinsians of Patchland checking out a good piece of food there. Alright, so let's hope that I can get something here to get at least the gold medal. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. Oh, it did. It did. I win. Okay. That's awesome. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Got it. Well, yep, okay, so the first level that I did not run through perfectly. Sad. It already happened. And I did so well on my first run. Alright. Well, for this one, we want to wake up an owl. There we go. And this wood has blue trees and stars. It's the Weird Woods, and Kirby is happy about that. Yes, and it is indeed weird. We'll be finding some strange flora and fauna. Also, we'll be using a UFO. Why they decided to put a UFO transformation in a forest level? No idea, but that's why it's the Weird Wood. What fun is there in making sense? What fun indeed. Whoa, whoa, arrows. You can suck up the arrows for in your abduction ray. They actually count as one of the things that you can absorb to activate your super crash attack. And that's not Crash Bandicoot I'm talking about. I wouldn't really call anything Crash does super, except death. He has some pretty super deaths. Though really, the Crash series is a pretty cool series. But it's really hard if you're trying to get 100%. Even if you're just trying to play through it regularly, it can be pretty dang tough. Alright, so now we have evil vines. They want to kill us. But I'm Kirby, I can't let that happen. Uh-oh, gotta grab... Alright, got it. Just barely got that. Alright, yeah, need our telescope. Gotta grab that too. There we go, log cake. That does not sound very tasty. But, you know, it's Kirby. I'm sure he'll eat anything. And, yeah, this is really why we have Weird Wood. This guy. It's Wispy Wood's evil twin or something. Evil Yarn Patchland counterpart thing. And, yeah. Look at that! He regurgitated a bunch of beads that I'm now absorbing into my body. I told you that regurgitation would be a theme in this world. And he is dead now. And I get all these beads for it. And I've already got the gold medal. So yeah, after that gold medal, all I need is the musical piece for this level. And I will have obtained everything to be obtained. I really like this musical piece. It's very relaxing. Very nice to work to. And yeah, we have little casino night type things right here that bounces around. Darn it, don't you know which game you're making? This is a Kirby game, not a Sonic one. Though Sonic is pretty awesome, so I don't blame you for using that type of stuff. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, well there's the second hit in the series. No, gotta pick up all my beads again. Alright, well, I'm still back to gold medal again. Well, look, this is not being cool. Better pick up all these beads before they disappear. Dang! I was not doing this bad on my original run. I have no idea why I'm doing so bad all of a sudden. Okay, and that isn't even the end of it. Fortunately, there are many beads to be picked up, so even if I do lose a ton, and I do lose my gold medal, I'll still be able to pick up a bunch of beads still. There's wind with spikes. It'd be great if I could not run into spikes after all the stuff that I've been running into, most of which were spike-related. Whether the spike-like stingers on those bees or the spiky sections of those arrows those Waddle Dees were shooting at me. Fortunately, I already have full charge, so I'm fully charged and such. Except this one is for death, so I guess it's more like the Crits Creed rather than the Metagun. Oh, come on. Well, he's nearly dead. In fact, he is dead. And, yeah, that's the end of the level, right there. Oh, yeah! 500 beads. That's how it's done. So, yeah, even with a bunch of hits and stuff, I still managed to get everything. Gold medal, all 3 items. Everything is awesome. Kirby, I've come over to play. Yes, sometimes the other people from the apartments will visit your room. Going to your room will result in them giving you fabric. It's kind of cool. So anyway, onward to Hotland. Well, sort of. In the next video, I'll be going to Pyramid Sands and other Hotland-related levels. I've been Mr. Game & Pie. Join me next time when I fry. See you next time.